The demands physically when preparing for a World Cup is huge. You expect more from yourself. You want more from yourself. You want to go there in the peak that you possibly can be. But as well, the mental side absolutely has to take form. I think there's nothing better in the world than playing for your country in a team that you love. And every opportunity, you just want to go out there and do the best for your friends and your family. They sacrifice so much for you to be able to have that opportunity. I always think the least you can do is just be able to wear that name on the back of your dress with pride and play with just all the guts that you've got. I was roughly about 7 or 8 when I first started playing netball. I can remember being in primary school and I saw it being played in the playground. Obviously at the time had no idea what it was. And I remember going home and saying to my mum, I've seen something being played. She said, oh, it sounds like netball. Go and ask your teacher what it is. She turned out to be Mrs. Sayre. She is responsible for getting me involved in netball. Absolutely loved it. It was the first time that I tried a team sport. Outside of netball, I am a doctor. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm currently working in older adults, so I do a lot of neuropsychology, so working in the community for people with mental health problems. I've always had a passion for understanding behaviour, and I think as the sport is growing, being able to understand mental health and how we can use it as a strength within elite sport is also hugely important going forward, and again a skill that I feel is really important that I can bring to sport. Being able to juggle my professional career and my sport, I love. I find it challenging at times, don't get me wrong. Some days you can finish training, but then you're expected on a call. You don't know how long or how short that call might be. But the juggling is all part of the fun. I find that almost a privilege. My job is to be able to empower people, to help them with their well-being. The thing I've learned, I'd say, from a sporting perspective, I've been able to put into my academic career. Being part of the NHS is one of the biggest teams you could possibly work for, and you really get a sense of how appreciative you can be of other people's skills and strength, and then translating that into sport. You're always having to work with different personalities and trying to get the best out of someone else and their strengths.
Now, massive welcome to Wales as they now take the court for the World Cup. Come on, ladies and gents.
Wales reaching the World Cup, it's huge for us. It's the first time in 8 years since we've got there. I was part of the squad that unfortunately didn't qualify 4 years ago. And it was heartbreaking. It was really, really heartbreaking. And to this day, we still reflect on it. It's important for us to reflect on it. The 4-year cycle has seen us gone from strength to strength. Our World Cup qualifiers was in particularly an exciting series for us. We were lucky enough to go undefeated in order to get a place at the Worlds. It's hugely exciting for us to go to the World Cup, but not just to make up for the time that we weren't able to, it's to make sure that we go out there and perform. playing for Wales is just the absolute pinnacle. It's not to be taken for granted. You never know when your last game is going to be.